This is a Permobil M300. It's a 2016 model. It has 2 miles. So again, this Permobil was probably delivered, never used. 2 miles, 2016 model, fully loaded. It has the 8-inch seat lift. It has the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric legs. It has all kinds of other upgrades on this chair, which I'll cover as we go along. But the first thing I'm going to show you right now is how to make the seat go up. So you can make the seat go up through the switch box back here, or you can also go through the joystick by hitting the mode button right here, and then you'll have the picture of the seat. Whatever option is green is what's going to go up. So right now the seat is going up, but I'm going to do it through here. So I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to hit the button here and make the seat go up 8 inches. This is the 8-inch electric seat lift going up. And this chair will still drive with the seat elevated, but it'll drive at a slower speed. So it'll still drive decent with the seat elevated. Now while we have the seat elevated, let's talk about the base. We've got 14-inch non-skid wheels here with aluminum rims. We've got caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. We've got well-positioned anchor points, one here and one here. There's 2 on each side. So there's 2, one on this side, one on this side, the same thing on the opposite side. So if you need to tie this chair down for transportation in your car, your van, here's a good place. The Permobil is well known. It's the highest quality power chair there is. The suspension on these Permobil is fantastic. These chairs has the best rides there is. You can see the suspension back here. And the suspension can be adjusted by turning this ring over here, make the spring tighter. But you have suspension on both sides back there for your chair. This is your seat is elevated. The nice thing about this Permobil also is that it's only 24 inches wide, but it's pretty compact, meaning you can see from here to here. Some other chairs are longer, they flare out. So if you're in a tight space with this power chair in a bathroom, in an elevator, or where there's a lot of crowd, there's not a lot of places where people can stumble on your wheels, because this chair is very well square and compact. So it's a very nice compact chair for having all the benefit that it's got. So I'm going to bring the seat back down. As the seat goes down, I'm going to talk about the swing away joystick. It has a swing away joystick that you can swing away from the front all the way to the side. The joystick can go on the right, or it can also go on the left arm with no problem at all. This is called a swing away joystick. The next thing we're going to talk about is the electric tilt. This is your electric tilt going back. That's the second button on your switch box. This is your electric tilt going back. Also, these arms do raise up out of the way. So if you need to take the arms out of the way, they can go all the way over here actually. So this is your electric tilt. This is a full electric tilt, so I can see it now. It's a full electric tilt. These are lateral pads. They can be removed. These lateral pads can be removed from the side of the chair right here. Or you can move them up and back. Or if you don't need them, just take them out. If you're transferring from the side, you may want to take them off anyway. But this one has double lateral pads. You got one here, one here, one here. So there's 2 of them, 2 sets. You hardly ever see that with 2 sets. I guess it would keep you in the middle of your seat, I guess. So this is your electric tilt right now. The next thing I'm going to show you is the electric recline. So this would be your electric recline. That's your back going back by itself. That's called your electric recline. As a matter of fact, I want to make the legs go up at the same time to save time. So you have your back going back, and we have the legs going up. These legs are fully adjustable. So if you're 5 foot tall or 6 foot tall, we can adjust the length. They'll still be electric, but they will fit you really good. So this is your electric legs and your electric recline. So this is what it would look like. So you're pretty much going to be laying flat. Also, with this power chair, so that's it. So this is as flat as you're going to get from here to there. So your electric legs are up and your back is flat. And as I said, the arms can be removed out of the way. So if you need to roll into bed or you need to do something like that, you can do that from this position. Now we're going to talk about this seating system. We've got calf pads over here that can be pushed back in more. They're a little bit out right now, these, so when you shut the foot plate, that's not too bad, but if we push them in a little bit more, your foot plate will be more level with the front of your seat. So you have 2 foot plates, so if you want to get in and get out, this is the way you would do it. Plus, the legs will retract, make sure the wheel's out of the way, but the legs will retract even more under the seat, as you can see your legs going under the seat. So now, you've got almost nothing in front of you. Now I'm going to bring the legs back out. When you drive the chair, make sure your legs are always out 25–30%. So if you're driving the chair, make sure they're out at least this much here. Because if you're not out this much, you will not get full speed out of your chair. The chair knows when the legs are retracted. It does not give you the full speed of the chair, which is about 6 miles an hour. The seat on this chair is 20 by 20. 20 by 20 seat. It's got lateral pad, which makes it a little bit smaller if you want to take these pads out. We can make the seat, we can probably make the seat 19 or 18 by 18, something like that, if we need to. The back is already set up perfect for a person 200 pounds, 6 foot tall. It's already contoured for my size. I'm 180. Matter of fact, the seat would be good also, and the back would be perfect. It's got a safety belt. Another thing about this chair, these arms are a gel. And they're also 18 inches, which is an upgrade. Most arms are only 16 inches, so you get an extra 2 inches of arms, which is nice when you have your hand. And this is all gel in here. As you can see, if I'm pushing down, you can see it's full of gel, which is very, very nice. These are upgraded arms. Not only are they gel, but they are 18 inches long, which is extra long for arms. Most chairs only have 16 inches, and some of them have 13 inches, but these are from here to here 18 inches. The chair is a mid-wheel drive, so since it's really compact, when you turn in a circle, you're really going to need whatever, so if you bring your foot plate in tight, you will turn inside that circle all day long. So if you watch me, I should be able to turn over here all day long like this without moving. I didn't do a very good job there, but if you're sitting in the chair, it'll be a little bit easier. So it's a mid-wheel drive chair. So you drive from the middle and it turns around from the middle. So it's very good, especially with 6 wheels on the ground. You have very good traction. And this is Permobil. Permobil is all over the world. They're in Africa. They're in the United States. They're all over the world. You can check on their site, permobil.com, and you'll see how well known they are. Now, this chair has 2 motors. There's a motor in the front and there's a reflector in the front. There's no lights on this chair. These are just reflectors. But these are your motors right here. So if you need to put the chair in neutral, on top of each motor there's a little knob here. And if you pull the knob towards you, your wheel is unlocked over here. You have a motor for each side, so you have to unlock both locks. This is where you put it in neutral. Right there. And that puts it back into gear, and now your wheel is locked again. And then you turn the power back on. Always turn the power off when you're going to put it in neutral, because you will have some resistance if you leave the power on and it's in neutral and you try to push it. The best way is to walk next to the chair with the power on, let it go by itself. The headrest is fully adjustable. As you can see, all the adjustments right here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different adjustments for your headrest, and the headrest can be removed if you don't want it on there. The back of the chair, you've got adjustments here for the arms. If I turn these, I can tilt the arms up and down by turning these cylinders here for each arms. You've got your key right here. There's a wrench here that will fit all the screws on this chair. Your wrench is right here on the bottom of this thing. So all the adjustments, pretty much all over the chair, can be done with this Allen wrench right there. You've got a power button here. Again, you have reflectors here, no lights. When we ship these chairs, we usually turn the power off. So we'll put a note here, power. Just turn the power back on over here, and that's where it would be on this chair. When you charge this chair, take your Permobil charger, plug it below the joystick. As soon as the light turns green all the way to the top on your charger, it'll tell you when it's full. The charger shuts off. So automatically the charger will know when the batteries are full and it'll stop charging. This chair has 2 batteries, Group 34, 60 amp batteries, recessed post terminal. So they'll give you about a 13 to 15 mile distance. The chair does weigh 400 pounds. So this chair is 400 pounds because it's just all metal, batteries and actuators for tilting, reclining, seat lift and legs. So it's got a lot of metal in this power chair, but it's that's why it rides so good, because it's heavy and it's got good suspension. So if you're looking for a power chair that's at maybe 1/4 of the cost it was new, with 2 miles on it, with electric seat lift of 8 inches, electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs, 18-inch gel arms, swing away joystick, double sets of lateral pads, safety belt. I mean, you may want to look at this one. This is pretty nice, and it's already set up for a person my height and weight, or even heavier. It's already set up and it's ready to go. This is one of my favorite high-end chairs. Now I have a lot of chairs that I like in the low end, low cost. This is more in the high end, the highest cost, the best quality you can get. As you can see going through the grass, the suspension is just fantastic. A little bumpy over there, but it went through there like there was nothing there. So if you're looking for a power chair with great suspension, with all the comfort that you need, this would be a really nice one. This is Mark with Mark's Mobility. We are a family-owned business for over 20 years. Thank you for watching this presentation. We have several other models available. If you have any questions, please call the number below, 800-677-6293. Thank you again for watching.